My name is Pepe Morgan, and we got the best motherfucking tacos in the whole planet. Pepe's Tacos. How many tacos you make? I don't know. I think if I count it would be far as the moon.
I think it would be actually.
I started cooking really young with my mom, with my grandmom. She's the one that always introduces to food. More like an heritage of my family, that I learned to cook to feed my sisters or my mother, So it's more like a need. I moved here to Puerto Escondido with my auntie. We moved here in 1986 with my sisters to open a restaurant that got popular, and the name was Margeos. I always need to cook for somebody, which is a little different, right? As I grew, it became stronger, the stronger feeling to open a place, I got ideas since I was 15, My dream was to go to Hawaii and embody more of those waves. I went to Hawaii finally and made it. I work for these people, Shirley and Todd. They're the owners from Ocean Sports Bar. The idea of the tacos came because the second time that I went to Hawaii, I stopped in Ensenada and learned how to do the tacos there Baja style. When I came back, I started working in the beach and selling pizza. My sister Carmen told me that there was a place for rent in La Punta. It happened that the person next door, it was a pizza maker. So I said, fuck, I can make the pizza, but I can make the fish tacos. When I opened the tacos, I started working with the Baja style. And then somebody asked me to do shrimp. And I said, if I do the shrimps, I want to do it with coco, like an Ocean Sport Bar. And it worked. The taco has been a progression. It's been building the character and the flavors, and the truth is that they are amazing, they're delicious. One of the important things in the recipe is the beer batter. Then you get the fish already coated, and then you dip it in the flour, and then you dip it into this beer batter. Once you dip it, you roll in the cocoa, and comes like breaded. Once you got it cooked, and made it golden and beautiful, then you get the toppings. And the toppings is the flour tortilla, then you get the piece of the fish, and then on top goes this cabbage that you finally dice and cut. Above that is the guacamole. The guacamole is my sister's recipe. It goes into the cabbage, pico de gallo, and on top the pineapple. It's amazing. The recipe has been changing, but these days in my cooking lessons, I try to perfection the recipe. Pretty soon I want to start to make it into book, because I'm really planning to make Pepe's book, cooking book. I enjoy the passion of what it is involved in cooking. I'm planning to do one vegan day. I don't feel good when I'm selling chicken tacos because I got my chickens, and my chickens just make my life so good and happy that I feel so sorry for the chickens that they dying for my tacos, So I think pretty soon we're gonna fucking just stop selling actually meat of animals, Today we're gonna do these vegetarian tacos. Today is the vegetarian peppers. But then we got, look, the zucchini, beautiful cut by this woman that sells the product and cook and put really good energy in it. Look at this. Natural, no salt, just cook in their own juices. That with the combination of the guacamole, what I'm trying to do is something really healthy. This one is gonna be healthy. They wanna have a surprise that today we only wanna have tacos that they vegetarians. They're gonna be like, what? No, we want the fish tacos. We want to have the best vegetarians. And I want to make the fried vegetarian and this vegetarian. I have a tough times in my life. Before I was just thinking about me and my world. I want to call my awakening. I don't want to sound like that, but it's truthfully my awakening. Why? Because I was drinking, because I was using drugs, because I had a moment, and really I got a little crazy about it. But most of the times that Pepe's movie was my fault, because I was I was unstable, I was emotionally balanced. Pepe saved my life, because if not, I would be probably sick. I try every day to don't mix my emotions with my food. Try to be more professional and see my mistakes and accept it, right? Once I've been accepting all these mistakes, I've been reached this connection with food, which is amazing. I got astonishing about the connection with what you touch and what you think. And food is all about this, just touching and thinking about your dish. These days is so important for me. While I cook, just enjoy the moment, being happy, right? One of the requirements to work here is that you have to be happy. I'm really happy, not have worries, and life helps a lot. You got one thing that makes you miserable. Just move on, no doubt. It's like move on and keep going. My biggest goal, like I said again, is just try to ground Pepe's here in Puerto Escondido. And I think once I ground Pepe's here and I got Pepe's open for at least 1 year, I would love to go to Chacagua to open Pepe's Chacagua. I'm just so blessed to get all these people that really, they looking for my tacos and they bring in these vibes that just keep me alive, you know?
And finally, is there one thing you want to say into the camera?
Yeah, that we got the best motherfucking tacos in the whole planet. Pepe's Tacos. Yeah. We bought the best tacos and best massage. Pepe's.
Yes! Yes!